we're good. So
So I'm here with Reyes. I did that too much. Reyes.
Nope, you got it right.
And I really adore you. We've been friends, I think, for 8 years now. Did you know that?
I went to your gorilla house, and I was just like, I am so happy to be in Calgary. Like, there's this new happening scene like that we've been craving like for the longest time, and now they're like cool people, coming to fill in the void and like bring in so much like culture and painting and
You're the only individual I know that puts on a home event that's one of the marquee events of the year.
yeah, we actually can't do it without like the help of so many people that like just come out of nowhere and just come and help us and volunteer. And people like yourself, like honestly, right now a lot of people ask me like this year, so you're not gonna be putting on the painting show anymore. I'm like, no,
We got that with Rumble,
but
too.
but you guys can contact Rumble and go on like Wednesdays and
Ah.
pick up some really cool art.
That's amazing.
Yes, it's
We call it the Midsummer Social, right?
yes, Midsummer Social, and it's a way for us to connect. It's like take a break and let's just chill and talk. And there's like no real DJ, nothing. It's just the atmosphere is about like just having a conversation, listening to good music, and buying art, like showcasing. Just show up, find a space, put it up, and yeah.
And begrudgingly, you've let us donate a piece to you every year. We usually have a fight about it, but every year we donate a piece. This year, I'm going to be donating it. And this Wednesdays are just my 1 year anniversary. I'll be painting a piece to donate to your current cause. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, that is very generous of you, and we need every bit of help now more than ever. Like Lebanon is where I'm from, and I immigrated here in 1990, and literally like I came from the underground to Canada, like it was in a state of civil war, and it's been a mess, and at some point the country defaulted on its debt, and so a lot of people lost their savings in the bank. So people were already like in desperation, and like it was heartbreaking to go on Facebook and see a lot of people like say begging for like formula, baby formula, or diapers, or feminine hygiene and stuff like that, and it was heartbreaking. And then this catastrophe like hits in Beirut, where some form of a chemical exploded and took out a quarter of the city with it, affected by COVID and the lack of funds, and the lack of services. These people is like no fault of theirs. They're just geographically, honestly, at a crossroad of a lot of conflict in the area. There's not like whatever, like the little bit that you had, which is your home, your safety. Like, if all else fails, you just go home and just maybe wait it out or something. And now that's gone. What I did is I sent some funds from me to help some family.
Yeah.
But afterwards, I've started asking for people on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm not like the most savvy.
Hey, you're doing a puppet show right
Yes,
now.
I know, but so I pleaded for help, and to be honest with you, I'm overwhelmed. There are people I don't
That's really
know.
beautiful. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never met. Just send me like a check, for like some of them. Obviously they're doing okay, and like they sent me like $500, and I'm like, wow,
a lot of
like that's a,
responsibility.
it's like now I gotta make sure we maximize this money that people gave me, specifically in a time where a lot of people, also here in Calgary, don't have work. Like I know a friend that gave me some money, and I know she hasn't worked. She's an artist. She's barely making it, and she sent me some money, and it to me it meant more like than and obviously I have family in Beirut that their homes are like all their glass, their windows, their doors are just ripped apart. Don't despair. The world isn't so bad. We're
Right.
there are more good people around this planet, and it's awesome that that everybody still keeps sharing my post, like even if they're not sending me money and say they don't have the funds right now, and I understand that, right? It's a terrible time.
Maybe this Wednesday when I make my painting that I'm going to donate to this cause, you could help me come up with a concept for the painting as well.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
We'll chat about that after.
sure, that sounds awesome.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming.